It started quietly. A new FICO model, built to track every dollar we borrow.
You see, FICO just announced that they're changing the game.
91 million Americans are walking into a credit reset. Those buy now, pay later apps, Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm, are no longer invisible.
More than half of buy now, pay later users have made at least one late payment.
Gen Z is carrying the weight. 64% have used these apps. 40% have already missed a payment.
We're talking about people are behind on a pair of shoes, a t-shirt, a dress. This means if you've been skating by with Afterpay thinking you're safe, that safety net is honestly about to. What's going on, fam? It's your boy Anthony O'Neal, and today we're going to have an honest talk about something that's about to affect 91.5 million Americans this fall, this October, November, and December. I want to get straight to it. If you've been using Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm, or any of these buy now, pay later apps, and if you've been using any of these thinking it won't affect your credit score, let me put it like that, I've got some news for you to hear on today's show. You see, FICO just announced that they're changing the game. And if you're not prepared, if your credit score is not where it needs to be, your credit score is about to take a huge and a serious hit. So I want to get straight into it. Here's what's happening. Starting this fall of 2025, FICO is going to start including your buy now, pay later loans in your credit score calculation. Now, some of you might be thinking, Anthony, what's the big deal? I always pay my stuff on time. But here's the problem. You see, according to recent surveys, 54%, this is going to be more than half of buy now, pay later users have made at least one late payment. Now, remember, we talked about late payment before. Late payment means you are more than 30 days late. That's more than half of all users. And I want you to get this. The average buy now, pay later loan is only $135. Pause. Can we park that right there? We're not talking about people are behind on a car payment or behind on their mortgage or behind on their rent or behind on their student loan payment. We're talking about people are behind on a pair of shoes, a t-shirt, a dress, a gadget, maybe even some other clothes. But here is where it's getting dangerous. People aren't just using one buy now, pay later service. The truth of the fact is, as I was doing my research, they're juggling multiple loans across different services, across different apps. And it's becoming impossible to keep track of all of these payments. Now, before we go any further, I want to tell you about something that can help you tremendously right now. Because the truth of the fact is, some of you all are concerned. Some of you watching this right now saying, I'm in that 54% and my credit score is jacked up. If you're worried about your score, whether it's because of the buy now, pay later loans or credit cards, or maybe you just had a hard time come up, I want you to check out my friends over at Dovely AI. You see, Dovely uses artificial intelligence, aka AI, to help you understand what's going on with your credit, dispute any legit errors, and improve your credit score guaranteed. And right now, you can try it for 100% free. What's going on, family? I want to thank my friends over at Dovely for sponsoring today's show. You see, with rising rent, inflation, and high interest rates, your credit score matters more than ever. Whether you are trying to buy a home or just qualify for an apartment, it all starts, honestly, with having good credit. You see, this is where my friends at Dovely AI comes in. Watch this. It's a 100% free app that helps you build, fix, monitor, and even protect your credit with no confusion and no stress. Just smart AI-powered support that works 100% consumer debt-free. Dovely AI helps you build credit fast, helps you fix errors quickly and stay protected with weekly updates, real-time alerts, and here's the best part about it, a $1 million ID theft insurance policy. Here's what I love about Dovely. On average, users are seeing about 34 points go up when it comes to their credit report. No credit card required, and premium members average an 82-point boost on their credit score. The better your score, the more you save, and the more you get approved. Listen, I need you to go check out my friends over at anthonyoneil.com/Dovely. Again, that is anthonyoneil.com, DOVLY. If you're tired of hearing no because of your credit scores, it's time to take control with my friends. Go check them out right now, and let's get back to today's show. All right. So real quick, go to anthonyoneil.com/Dovely, and let's get back into this buy now, pay later situation. So why are so many people using buy now, pay later in the first place? Well, let's talk about it. 86% of Americans say they actually trust these BNPLs, that's the buy now, pay later services, as a payment method. So confusing to me. In fact, watch this, 3 out of 4 users, aka 75% of all users, say they trust buy now, pay later more than actual credit cards. And I get it. Let's be real. You see, these services feel a lot safer to some people because there's usually no interest if you pay on time. No credit check. It builds right into the checkout process, and a few clicks and a few yeses, you've got your purchase. But here's what's really happening. You see, 30% of Americans have used the buy now, pay later services. That number jumped from 49.2 million users in 2021 to an estimated 91.5 million users in 2025. I'm going to say this one more time because I really want y'all to understand the numbers. We went from 49.2 million active users in 2021. This is at the time of recording today's show. This is 4 years ago, to 91.5 million users in 2025, which means that guaranteed by 2026, the end of 2026, we will have over 100 million Americans using buy now, pay later services to purchase a shirt. Family, that's almost double in just 4 years. And here's the kicker. Here's what really got me. You see, 44% of buy now, pay later users are already worried about how these loans could affect their credit score. They know something is not right. They know this is too good to be true. That data, the data, I should say, shows that 24% of users admitted, watch this, they spent more than they should have. And 15% said they regretted the purchase. Listen, a lot of you are watching this on YouTube, and if you're listening to my podcast, please come over to my comment section and comment below. And if you're watching this live as we're premiering it, I want you to be honest with me. Are you one of the 24% of the users saying, you know what? I actually financed something more than what I should have? For an example, I put $1,000 on the buy now, pay later service, or $1,000 on the credit card when I technically only had about $200-$300 to actually spend inside my bank account. And when you got home a few days later, you actually regretted it. You see, we have people overspending on things that they regret, missing payments. And now those missed payments are about to start hurting their credit scores. You see, this is why I've been teaching what I've been teaching. And some people say Anthony's message is not the right message because he teaches be debt free. No, I'm teaching have freedom. I'm teaching do not set yourself up to hurt in the future. Because now this isn't happening in a vacuum. And I want to show you the big picture here. Gen Z is getting hit the hardest. 64% of Gen Z have used buy now, pay later services, and 40% of them have missed at least one payment within the past year. Technically, from the article, it said within the year of 2025. So 64% of these young individuals who are watching this show today have used a buy now, pay later services. And out of that 64%, nearly half of them within a year of 2025 have missed a payment that is 30 days or more. And it's not just for shopping sprees. You see, young people are using, I'm gonna be honest with you, buy now, pay later for essentials like groceries, rent, medical bills. So we don't really have a luxury problem. We have a survival problem. And as I'm evolving and maturing, I'm understanding this, right? Why is it, Anthony? Well, it's because of inflation. Let's be honest. Wages are not going up. And student loan payments are crushing an entire generation. And it gets worse. Americans just hit a record of $1.21 trillion in credit card debt. That's $1 trillion with a T, not a B, not a M, a T. Credit card delinquency rates are at their highest since 2011. Total household debt is sitting at $18.04 trillion. That's another T, not B, not M. We are seriously in a debt crisis. And buy now, pay later is making it worse because it makes people feel like it's not real debt. But the truth, but the truth of the fact is that it is. Every single dollar you owe is real debt. I want that to sit right there. Just because you're not paying interest doesn't mean you're not in debt. Just because you can make the small minimum payment doesn't mean that you're doing okay. You're still in debt. Now, here's where it gets confusing. And this is, when I say important, this is super important. Not all buy now, pay later providers are reporting to credit bureaus the same way. You see, Affirm is already reporting to Experian. Klarna started reporting to TransUnion in 2024, but they're expressing concerns about what they call unfair penalties. Afterpay is not reporting yet. They're holding back their data. So right now, some buy now, pay later loans are affecting your credit and some aren't. But that's all about to change this fall when FICO rolls out their new scoring model. This means if you've been skating by with Afterpay thinking you're safe, that safety net is honestly about to disappear.
What's going on, family? Listen, I just saved over $400 on my car insurance in literally 10 minutes. Here's the thing. Most of us are overpaying because we're so loyal to companies that ain't loyal to our wallets. Recently, I partnered with a trusted broker to help my family stop throwing money away by just simply entering in your zip code, answering some few questions, and boom, you have real quotes within real companies within a matter of 60 seconds. No credit checks, none of that spam call. Look, you work hard for your money. Why give more of it away than you have to? I personally used this company back when I was going through my search and it put money back in my pocket. All you have to do is go to anthonyoneal.com/car insurance right now. That's anthonyoneal.com/car insurance. Stop overpaying. Start keeping your money so you can pay off debt and start investing in building your #1 asset, which is your wealth. All right? Listen, go to anthonyoneal.com/car insurance and get that quote today. Peace out.
So I really want to walk through solutions. I want us to walk through what can we do about this. And I'm not just here to scare you. I'm here to give you the facts, give you the stats. I'm also going to be putting a couple of articles inside of the show notes so you all can see this for yourself and do research for yourself, because I'm here to help you win financially. I'm here to help you accomplish your goals and really do everything. But there are some few steps that we need to do if this is going to affect you. Here's the very first step. I need you to audit your debt. And inside of that, audit your buy now, pay later loans right now. Pull out your phone and check every buy now, pay later app you've been using and write them down. When you write them down, I need you to write down the following things. Number one, how much you owe. Number two, when payments are due. Number three, which apps you're using. And number four, you need to see the full picture. Don't shortcut it. Don't guess. Don't pull out a sheet of paper. Oh, I think I'm doing this. No, pull up the app. If you don't have the app, go to the website. If you forgot, open up your bank statement and see which app, which after pay service is pulling from your bank account, pulling from your credit card statement. Then step two is I need you to put that inside of your debt snowball. Oh, Anthony, but I'm not paying any interest. No. Remember phase two inside of our escape plan that we're going to be really walking you all through this. I've been taking a few of you all through this, but phase two inside of our escape plan is about utilizing the debt snowball. And we line up all of our debt, no matter what, all of our consumer debt, excluding our mortgage, right? From smallest to largest. You're going to pay off the smallest loan. And in this case, the smallest buy now, pay later loan as fast as possible. Then we're going to roll that payment into the next one. And that builds us true momentum. I don't need y'all to sugarcoat this. I need you to be honest with yourself. And you got to know where you currently are. Which leads me over to step three. I need you to stop. Can we be honest? I need you to stop. I need you to stop. I'm going to say it one more time. I need you to stop opening up any new debt, period. But especially right now, stop opening up buy now, pay later accounts, fam. I'm so serious. If you can't afford to buy that t-shirt, if you can't afford to buy that dress, if you can't afford to buy those heels, if you can't afford to buy that gadget right now, then you can't afford it in 4 payments either. Wait until you have the cash. I went to purchase the new iPhone and I didn't even buy it yet because I was like, I did purchase the brand new AirPods, and them AirPods actually are sick. I actually do like them. If you got the money, I highly suggest that. Apple ain't paying me for that, but they sound better and they fit better. So that way when I'm on the road and I'm working out, I can use those and still have my ears available and free, if that makes sense. If you work out, you'll understand why that's important. But when I went to check out, I mean, Apple offered me buy now, pay later. I'm like, what in the world? Like, why? And then one of my homegirls just told me she did that program for her phone. Watch this. She has the iPhone 14. She's been paying on her phone for 5 years. She said her phone just got off. We've had 3 new phones since then. And she just paid off an old phone. Come on, fam. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this. Which leads me over to step number 4, understanding your credit score. You see, your FICO score is based on 5 key factors. And we're going to have this up on the screen. Hopefully my team can get something creative with this. But I really want you to understand what your credit score is honestly made up of. I've taught this before in the past, but I need you to understand this information. Number 1, which is probably the biggest thing, is going to be your payment history. That's 35% of your credit score. Number 2 is going to be your credit utilization. That's going to be 30%. And then your number 3 is going to be the length of your credit history, right? That's 15%. Number 4 is going to be your credit mix, 10%, followed by new credit inquiries, 10%. So when buy now, pay laters get added to your credit report, late payments are going to hit that 35% harder. Let's just think about that. When these services get added to your credit report, late payments are going to hit that 35% harder. Which leads me to the last step, step number 5. I need you to check your credit report today. And this is where my friends over at Doubly AI comes in again. Because you're going to go to anthonyoneil.com/Doubly and see what's actually on your credit report. You might have errors you don't even know about. You can be able to, when is the last time you honestly looked at your credit report? Some of you all watching this have not looked at your credit report all year long. So Dovely can help you dispute those and clean up your credit legally, ethically, morally, and because of me, spiritually. We're not talking about cheating the system. We're talking about utilizing AI to help you get ahead of time. Anthony, you're confusing me because, before in the past, you used to say a credit score means nothing. I apologize. I have evolved. I have matured. I've said it. I own what I said. And to an extent, I somewhat do agree because I don't use my credit to finance things, but I want to use my credit, or I want my credit score to help me get the cheaper rates. I just traded in one of my cars for an everyday car because I need something, because I want to keep my two real nice cars parked, because I keep my cars, y'all, for years. I don't trade in like that often. And so I didn't finance the car. I paid cash for it. But my insurance went up by $55 because on the other one that I had, I was paying, I didn't have full coverage on it. I only had liability coverage on it. Well, in this one, because I got a great deal, and I'm honestly going to do like a 10-minute live on this, because how I got this car, I'm about to teach y'all some game that I just think everyone needs to know. I know the dealership, they're excited that they got a sale, but I know they're like, dang, he got us. He got us. But the point of it is, when I went to add it to my insurance company, my rate didn't go up that much. And I've learned that because my score is higher and it's positive stuff on there, I'm qualifying for the best rates possible without having any debt. Look, I know times are tough. I know inflation is real. I know wages are not keeping up. I know student loans are crushing people right now. I know. But here's the truth. Buy now, pay later is not the solution. If I'm being honest with you, it's a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. Buy now, pay later companies have made debt look attractive somewhat. They've made it look harmless. They've made it look like it's not even debt at all. It's just splitting up payments. Why pay $100 up front when you can pay $25 a month for 4 months? But debt, at the end of the day, is still debt. Whether it's on a credit card or split into 4 payments on an app with a pretty interface, debt is still debt. Your credit score is your at some point it's in between. I call it your debt score, but also it is a representation and a tool that, if used correctly, it can help you qualify for lesser premiums, cheaper interest rates on your mortgages, and no down payments for utilities and renting. You see, it affects whether you can buy a house, rent an apartment, and even sometimes get a job. Please do not let $135 or $135 pair of shoes or a $50 shirt destroy your financial future. So here's what I want you to do today, right now, within the next 24 hours. Number one, go to anthonyoneal.com/Dovely and check your credit score. See where you stand, because knowledge is power. Number two, I need you to audit all your buy now, pay later loans. Write them down. Make a plan to pay them off. Which leads me to number three. And I'm begging you, please stop borrowing money. Stop using buy now, pay later loans for non-essential purchases. If you can't pay cash, I'm going to say it, you can't afford it. Which leads me to the last thing. Number four, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. We've got 91.5 million Americans who are about to be affected by this change. Let's make sure people within our community, in the Black community, are prepared for what's coming here within the next few months. And if this video helped you, do me a favor, y'all. We are already at 1 million subscribers. Can you believe it? But the mission doesn't stop because we're at 1 million. How do we impact 2 million, 3 million? How do we help people grow and evolve and experience that financial freedom? So smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Because I'm on something right now. My team and I, man, y'all gonna see some changes. We're gonna be announcing some things that's gonna impact the family. And so we're grateful. Man, it's your boy Anthony O'Neal. You can't be broke and bougie. Remember that. It's time to get your money right so we can be wealthy and impactful. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.